In this video, we'll start by creating a new page, email verification code page.js. After that, we'll import our use effects. Our use state from React. Then we'll import our Axios from the Axios library. Then after that, we'll import our email verification success from our pages directory. Just go out of this once, then import that, email verification success. Then the next line will be to import our email verification field. Go ahead and do that. Email verification field. Also from our pages directory. This shows the failure page if our request is not successful. Then we'll go ahead and import use token from our library. Import our use token from our library. Okay, I'm making a mistake here. No, I don't think that's supposed to be util. Yes, it's in our libs. Yes, so in our lib auth, then use token. Once that's done, we also import our use query params from our util directory. This eliminates any foreign string from our search bar and gets what we particularly want. You can look at the code to better understand what we're doing there. Furthermore, we export email verification code, which will be an arrow function, the curly braces, and hit enter. First, we destructure some variables. No, not the structure. We call some state variables. A success and set a success equals to use state default variable will be false. Then the next one will be is failure. The default will also be false. Then we'll create another state variable, which is verification string. The default will be an empty string. Then we'll destructure our email and set it to use query params, and we'll call it as a function. We'll go ahead and set token and call our use token as a function. Then we'll set some conditions. If it's successful, it should return the email verification success page. Yes, if it's a failure, it should return email verification failed. Otherwise, we're going to return our div element with a class name of content container. Yes, after that, we'll call a h1 tag. Please verify your email. Then we'll go ahead and call a p tag to display some text. You should have received a verification code at the email address you provided. Please enter it here. Then we'll go ahead and put our input element and close that self-closing tag. Then a placeholder will be e.g. we just set some 6 character because AWS sends 6 character value to our email. Then the value will be verification string. Then the change will set target the value to the verification string. We'll go ahead and create our button element. Give it the text of submit. Then on click will be a function we're yet to create on submit verification string. We're going to create that a little bit later in this video. Yes, so once we're done with that, we'll come below our set token and create on submit verification string, which will be an async arrow function. We'll do a try and catch to catch any error in case our code doesn't work. Then const response equals to await axios.put. Then /API/verify-email. Comma, then the data we're sending to that particular route, which is the email and the verification string. Then we're going to set const token equals to response the data. We're going to destructure the token and set it to response the data. After that, we set our token to token and we set its success to true. That's to show that the query is successful. Then we set its failure to true in the error block to show that it's a failure. Then after that, we're going to call this route in our routes array. email verification code page, and I'll cut that. I'll first Ctrl Z and copy a route and paste, then I'll cut it, then paste in the components, then I'll change the path. Yes, I'll change the path. Remember, we have one before, but we'll just change it to something unique. Verify-email, then we'll put it to exact so that React doesn't make some mistakes. Then after that, I'll format my document as usual. Always makes the code looks clean, then I save it. Then I go to my email verify page. Then I change the history of the push to verify email with a query, parameters of email. Then I'm going to put that in an encoded URI component and change it to backtip. Then I'll set some values. First of all, I'll import useQuery params. And after my history, I'm going to structure the email equals to useQuery params. Then I'll set the value and the encoded URI component to email. Yes, to email. So I'll first start with $sign. I skip that. Then I'll put email here. Yes, then I'm supposed to close it with the curly brace. Then the history, I'll also add the email in the dependencies of the use effect hook.